A cargo vessel's collision with the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore set in motion a catastrophic series of events. This devastating incident led to the collapse of significant portions of the bridge, blocking the bustling port of Baltimore with debris. At the time of the collision, the bridge was undergoing repairs. 6 construction workers were on site, all immigrants hailing from Mexico and Central America, seeking a better life in the United States. These hardworking individuals were in their 30s and 40s, with their families waiting anxiously for their return. The sudden collapse of the bridge left them in a dire situation. The immediate aftermath was a frantic scramble for survival and a desperate search for the missing workers. Despite the heroic efforts of the rescue teams, the mission soon transitioned from search and rescue to recovery. The collapse triggered an intense search and rescue operation, soon transitioning into a recovery mission. The 6 construction workers, all immigrants, were in their 30s and 40s, each with a unique story to tell. They hailed from El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Mexico, united by a shared dream of a better life in the United States. They left behind their homes, their loved ones, and familiar landscapes, carrying with them a spirit of hope and resilience. Let's start with Jose Minor Lopez, the 6th and final victim whose body was recently recovered. Lopez was more than just another face in the crowd. He was a cherished family man, the main provider for his loved ones back home. His presence brought warmth and comfort, and his absence now leaves a void that's impossible to fill. Then there were Alejandro Hernandez Fuentes and Dorlian Castillo Cabrera, 2 souls whose stories ended far too soon. Their bodies were recovered from a submerged red pickup truck, a stark reminder of the sudden and catastrophic nature of this calamity. Fuentes and Cabrera were not just workers on the bridge, but friends, brothers, and sons, each with dreams that were extinguished in an instant. Other victims included Jesus Campos, a fellow worker who shared the same dreams and aspirations. Each one of these individuals had a story, a family, a dream. They were not mere statistics in a news report, but living, breathing people who had come to the land of opportunity with hopes of a brighter future. Their tragic loss underscores the human cost of such disasters. These were men who braved uncertainties and hardships, driven by an unyielding belief in a better tomorrow. They were the backbone of our construction industry, the silent workforce upon which our cities are built. As we remember them, let's not forget the dreams they carried, the families they supported, and the lives they touched. Their stories are a testament to the human spirit, a reminder of the real people behind the headlines, the real lives impacted by such unforeseen tragedies. The bridge collapse has far-reaching implications, impacting not just the families of the victims, but also the local economy and various industries. The fallout from the tragic event has caused a potential long-term closure of the Port of Baltimore, a key hub for roll-on/roll-off cargo like vehicles and heavy equipment. This disruption has sent ripples through industries such as automotive, construction, and agriculture. Major companies like General Motors and Ford, who rely heavily on this port for their operations, are now scrambling to find alternative shipping routes to keep their supply chains moving. But it doesn't stop there. The port also handles significant exports of coal, gypsum, and sugar. Even industries you wouldn't immediately connect with a bridge collapse, such as paper, chocolate, and ice cream, are feeling the strain. This incident has shown us how interconnected our modern economy is, and how a single event can disrupt the flow of goods and services in a multitude of industries. In the face of this disaster, Maryland has received $60 million in emergency relief funds for bridge reconstruction. This financial aid is crucial in helping the state recover from the physical damage. But there's more to recovery than just rebuilding the bridge. The local Baltimore economy is likely to feel the effects of this disruption more than the national economy, with the duration of disruptions and rerouting of trade determining the economic costs. Governor Wes Moore is also playing a crucial role in the recovery efforts. Advocating for federal support to rebuild the bridge, his leadership has been pivotal in uniting resources and efforts to overcome this tragedy. His commitment to the recovery process sends a strong message of resilience and hope to the people of Maryland. As Maryland grapples with this disaster, the road to recovery appears to be a long one, both for the families who lost their loved ones and the local economy. But with strong leadership, community resilience, and support from the federal government, there's hope that Maryland will emerge stronger from this crisis, turning a tragic event into a testament of collective strength and unity.